What's Prime armed with?
Prime has two weapon systems, his eye laser and his nuke pack. The eye laser can target a hostile from hundreds of yards out and take it down with pinpoint accuracy. His nukes are modified Mark 28 nuclear bombs. They used to drop the things from bombers during the war. Just one of the nukes is equivalent to about 3 or 4 Fat Man shells. Basically, whatever it hits isn't getting up again. His eye laser is almost ready to go, but without nukes to load into his pack, he's fighting at less than half his capability.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Can I build the nukes like I built the actuators?
I could build you 1,000 nuke casings, right now, but we've got nothing to put inside them. The Mark 28s have a specialized nuclear payload that requires the correct balance of fissile materials in order for them to detonate properly. In other words, I'd love to mix you a cocktail, but I'm all out of liquor. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
What do you mean you're only fairly certain? Are they in there or not?
The glowing sea is so heavily irradiated, it's giving us echoed readings and false positives. We're just gonna have to trust the records on this one. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Off we go into the wild glowing place there.
We're sucking down a lot of rads sticking around here.
What's this wee shit? You're a fucking robot. I mean, you probably absorb it, but it's not. Well, it might damage you in the long run. But let's do this. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I fucking took 2 extra radaways.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled in the Cambridge police station.
What was that?
Come back. You don't have all the equipment you need, Knight.
You'll be on report before you can blink. Greetings, Knight.
Scribe?
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled in the
Oh,
Cambridge
sure, that was
police
talking.
station.
How have things been over there?
Pretty well, actually. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
What about those feral ghouls? They still a problem?
With a vertibird at our disposal? Not a chance. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Why use this distress pulsar?
Unless you could locate an entire radio station within the glowing sea, there's no way you're going to be able to send out a regular signal. Luckily, the distress pulsar's ping cuts right through the interference, and we'll be able to hear you as long as we stay close to the frontier. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Of course, it's taking me all the way down there where the fucking
Arrow set up a fan.
Children of the Atom are, or whatever they're called. Yeah, I don't know if I want to jump down there. Yep, that's not working. I guess we'll go this way.
There we go.
Oh. +5 rad resistance. Thank God. Oops, those are not what I meant to throw. That's for artillery, and they can't see that.
I don't think we're alone.
Combatants are advised to seek secure location until perimeter is secured.
Didn't need to throw another one, but why not? What? Isn't that the blast door? Wasn't it opening? Must remain closed during launch. I'll have to turn something off. Okay, got you. Just to make sure they're dead.
Hostile detected. Commencing neutralization.
putting off that detection.
Down we go. Well, there's the elevator I was looking at. Of course, it's not going to let me open that. What about here? Anything there? Yep, there we go. That opened at least.
You building a collection or something?
Yes, or something. I'm building a collection or something. Ooh, big nuke. Why can't I take that one? Oh, great. There we go. I was gonna say, it's gonna say I'm stuck.
Got it.
Too many folks these days count.
Bye-bye. Oh, another one. Bye-bye. How about y'all kill that guy? Instead of, you know, letting him fucking beat the fuck out of me from behind? I mean, most people to get that hit that hard from behind, you know, it requires a fucking dinner and a date. Jesus Christ. I'm not one of those people, I'm just saying. How about we not fire around the thermonuclear weapons?
I wouldn't drink any of that without a dose of Rad-X first.
Trying not to. Alright, well, not what I'm looking for is down here. Or what I'm looking for is not down. Whatever, you know what I mean. Going lower. Going down. I mean, I see a bunch of bombs or bomb casings, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there's a door. Dirt, dirt, dirt.
You got a thing for antiques, huh?
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
Who's Adam?
Atom is all. He is the bringer of light, the great divider. He is the infinite worlds within all of us.
I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
You trivialize that which resides here. This place is holy. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
What's this great divide?
One day, Atom will return, and his touch upon the earth will bring the Great Divide. His glow will spread, it will illuminate, and it will birth infinite worlds from within us all.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers. When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word and his glory to all corners of the earth. That is why they must be safeguarded.
Just tell him we're gonna make like an atom and split. You can't argue with that, can you?
How did you discover this place?
Knowledge of this site has been passed down through generations of the children of Atom. Its location was revealed to us long ago by Atom himself. He wanted us to find it, to keep it safe.
We're in the middle of nowhere. Why bother guarding this place?
The relics within will spread Atom's glory. They are precious, and nothing must be left to chance.
I want to spread his, glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Perhaps then I have misjudged you. If you would see these relics used, then Atom's will is done. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Adam's wrath. Can you please fucking move, dude?
Say the word if you want me to take a look at that terminal.
Thank you. There's a lot of bombs. Oh shit. Time to get out. Time to get out. Time to get out. That was a lot of rads.
Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
Thanks. Okay, maybe not this way. Okay, yep, that way. It's fucking tired. Normally they give you a quicker way out, like an elevator. Excuse me. Oh. I just gotta fucking work my way all the way back up. Out of this place. Yay. See, there's the elevator. I just had to run most of the way back anyway. And there's my exit. Oh, not that way. That way. There we go.
Arrow set up a franchise way out here?
And back to the airfield. And with that, I am done for the night. It is almost 9 o'clock. I want to play with, and talk to my girlfriend some. And we will continue this on Tuesday. Especially since, I got disconnected and pretty much ended the stream at that point. So, y'all have a wonderful evening. I hope you have a good start to your week, and I'll see you Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed. Proctor Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into the system. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram.
We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep the system stable are gonna hold.
Proctor.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep the system stable are gonna hold.
Are you sure this is safe?
Of course. I've checked every connection, every circuit myself. Prime will hold together.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Liberty Prime, back online.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime, Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and a battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear